Okay. Right, so let's not waste any time. No, I've not done it yet, New Generation. I was just getting things ready now. So we'll get kicked off on the show while I organise the description, that sort of stuff. And we should be good then. I know a lot of you need to finish off a little bit earlier tonight. I wouldn't mind going to bed early again because I must admit I sat here for a while last night still trying to complete that stupid thing on 2K20. Which I will say I did do. I did it, by the way. You know the most annoying thing about that as well, those DLC on 2K20, is you don't actually need to do what it tells you. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You just literally have to win the match. You haven't got to do these special maneuvers. I think if you do them, you get more points to spend elsewhere in the game. But because I've got the accelerator, I don't need those points because I spend it all anyway. So it's a bit crazy, really. I don't see the point. So yeah, I figured out I can just do whatever the hell I want to do, and I've completed all the bump in the night one. Now, apart from the Fiend, I've not done the Fiend yet, but all the other ones are done. So I've got all the zombie people. I've got zombie Sasha Banks, zombie, all them sort of things. I've got the Demon King Finn Balor and the Swamp King Bray Wyatt. So I think if we did move to 2K20 at some point, we can really use some of those special DLC characters. I had to look earlier. I mean, there's about 30 we could possibly use if we don't duplicate any. If you guys are happy to use them, so we'll have a look at that in the future. But we're starting things off here tonight with Larry Goodman going up against Mongolian Beef 1-on-1. This match is our first match in the #1 contendership. Oh, can you really? Oh, that'd be much better. Looking good for that. Okay. I mean, I like the idea of being able to have some longer shows, more championships, all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I would like the idea of maybe using some of that stuff. And I've always been really annoyed about the DLCs and the crap that it gives you. But to be honest, with our stuff, and with what we're trying to do in this universe mode, some of them might actually become quite useful. I mean, we could do a Wasteland pay-per-view. We could do a Bump in the Night pay-per-view. We can have Boneyard matches, all sorts. But what I'm tempted to do on 2K20 is maybe start to build some of my own roster first and then use the randomizer to finish it off. I feel like I could probably build a pretty cool roster that we could use moving forward first. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Of course, I don't want to jump too early, but I would like to sort of try starting to get it prepped for when we do want to make the jump. New Generation, can you make a 6-man tag elimination chamber again? Or they took that out? I know that was a thing in one of the previous 2K games, and for some reason they removed it, and I don't know why, because it was a good match, really. Useful for finishing a stable versus stable feud. Oh, you still can't do it, that's annoying. So we're going to see some big matches coming up over the next few episodes because we've sort of been keeping some of the big people away from each other. So, yeah, this should be pretty interesting to see who comes out on top of some of these. 6-man tag chamber, anyway. I've already got it, Ghost. I already brought the special edition. I've got all the DLC, everything. I brought it all. I paid the £90 on release day for it, and I mean, if it would work for this style of universe mode, we could use it and then keep this save file on 2K19 for our Battle of the Brands when that comes back. Pin here by Larry! Only a 1 count. Well, I say I completed all of the Bump in the Night DLC yesterday, and I didn't have any crashes or anything, so I mean, this game crashes still a bit, doesn't it, and stuff like that, but we'll have to see. So a pretty good match, Jay, as well. Yeah, so it's weird with that DLC then, with the Bump in the Night. That one I was doing last night before we finished the stream. You don't have to do what it tells you to do. You just have to win the match, as I found out. Because I won one match by mistake and it let me Let me have my unlock. As Mongolian Beef gets a big win here over Larry, who now suffers 2 losses in the space of 2 shows, Larry. It's not been a good time for him, but Mongolian Beef continues his movement up the rankings. There we go. Big move, that one then, and that means that Mongolian Beef will move in to the semi-finals. Mongolian Beef moves on to the semi-finals. So we've got 2 matches in this tonight. The other one will be Big Daddy G versus Leo Vega. And then we've got 2 on Throwdown. We're going to have Johnny Bad versus Bernard Sampson. And the other one will be Masato Sekimoto going up against a man who I think has deserved this opportunity in Dragon Yamamoto, the former television champion. Yeah, it was, when it first came out, I mean, there was just... I think if you stay away from community creations, I think 2K20 is okay. But if you go anywhere near the community creations, that's when it seems to have a lot of problems, I think. Larry! I've just realised I've double booked someone tonight, haven't I? Have I double booked them? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Okay. Don't worry then. Ignore me. I haven't double booked. So I thought I'd double booked Riddle Hollywood, but I think he's booked for... Oh no, I have double booked them, haven't I? Yep, Hollywood Riddle is double booked for tonight's show. Great. Well, that might make things easier for Justin Morgan than if Hollywood Riddle's already going to have wrestled a match tonight. But this is the first match in our Tag Team #1 Contendership tournament. Death from Above, Old School, and the Hollywood Blondes. That's pretty good, that is, Jay. Right, let us move us on us. Oh, my phone's going mad all of a sudden. What about 15 notifications come through in one go? Right. So as always, yeah, Jay, it's going to be a tricky one. The Justin of Doom. Oh, nice submission there, locked in by Jamie Richardson. Did you get an elimination? If you did, I apologise. I must have missed it. But I can't remember who got the eliminations, to be honest. Yes, well, you've got +2 for this season, and you've got -2 for this season. I think I must have given you that +1 to put you up to +2, if that makes sense. I think you were at 1 and 2, and now you're at 2 and 2, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong. No, Jay, they had an easy win on Dark yesterday. They hammered the Job Squad on Dark yesterday, so this is their first competitive match, really. Yeah, no, Duration, I think I did give you the point, to be honest. I can double check, but I think I gave you the point because I think you were on 0 at the time, and now you're on +1 overall because you were -2 and +1 for the season. I'll have to go back and check it out, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, you are in the Intercontinental Championship tournament here tonight. In the Discord, I can. Copy link. Okay. There you go. It's in the SWE Suggestions tab. The link. So it's in there if you want to see it. It should also be in the description down below now. It's yeah, it should be in the description down below as well. Oh yeah, I can add it onto that one as well. Have I still got that one? Oh, I have, yeah. Okay. SWE. There you go. It's on there as well. Okay. Yeah, it's in there now as well. It's in the description of the video as well. If you want to go in it that way. There you go. There's 2 of you in there now. I can see. Right, no eliminations so far in this match. Of course, 1 point for each elimination. I feel like tag teams are the way to go on this because there's so many more chances to get the eliminations. Oh yeah, you've got... I don't know, can you actually see it in big? Can you see it in big? I don't know if you can see it in big, can you? That's me and Kevin Owens. Was that an elimination? No, I don't think it was. There you go, impromptu face reveal by mistake. Submission locked in once again. Bernard Sampson able to break free as Lance Hollywood rolling through as... You know what? Azrael, I really like Azrael, but the more I look at him, the more he looks like a Aleister Black core from before he was on the game. That's not very nice, is it? Yeah, that's it, Terence. Yeah, he's a very one-dimensional. As there's the boot right in the face, Azrael on Lance Hollywood. He's not bad, Jay. He just looks like a carbon copy of Aleister Black. He's not bad at all. I like him because I like Aleister Black, of course. Maybe if I just change the hair, maybe it might make it look... I don't know. Give him a mohawk. Give him that crazy Ian Longneck mohawk. Yeah, I was playing with 2K20 a bit more last night, and I must admit there's so much more. With all the DLC, there's a lot more stuff on the creation suite. Stuff that I normally probably wouldn't use. But because the whole point of this SWE is to be a bit, you know, crazy and a bit interesting and a bit different, they probably would get some use, to be honest. Azrael Black, Aleister's cousin. Just got out of prison. I thought Damian Knight was more of the Kurt Angle, wasn't he, Damian Knight? Is that the one I'm thinking of? He was the Kurt Angle, wasn't he? Those boots right in the gut there. Ugh. Boot there. Now Azrael gets taken down by Hollywood. Roll through. There's a cutter over the top. Oh, you got 2 Knights. Okay. I'm getting confused then, aren't I? Maybe I'm getting confused between the 2 different people then, maybe. Pin here by Jamie Richardson on Bernard. Oh, no, it's only a 2 count. I thought that was the first elimination then. We need a Kurt Angle on this, I think. It's annoying because I really want to move to 2K20, but I really don't want to lose this roster at the same time. Trevor Knight and Tito Torres. Yeah, I think that's what I want to try and do. Like I said, if I do 2K20, I might try and make some of the people myself just to make them look cool. And I was thinking of some sort of Team Angle style stable. That's what I said with this one. The way that I try and remember people on this is by trying to link them to real life people. I did all of the Bump in the Night DLC last night and had no problems. I think if you don't use the community creations, it seems to be okay for me. Well, Jay, I was thinking at some point about bringing in some sort of shoot fight championship and having it as steel cage with submission or escape only, so no pinfall. Submission, escape, or knockout only, maybe? Yeah, I think if you stay away from the community creations, I don't think it's terrible. So I did okay yesterday with... was that an elimination? Did Green... That's an elimination. Jamie just eliminated Lance. I saw that. So Jamie... Jamie Richardson eliminated Lance Hollywood. I think that Bernard Sampson eliminated Riddle Hollywood as well then, or Hollywood Riddle even. So I'm going to do that because I'm pretty sure that happened. Bernard Sampson gets the points. We're down to 2-on-2 now then. Old School versus Death from Above. No, I said, Jay, I'd take away the pins. Have like submission or knockout only. Have it like a proper MMA style fight. That's what I was planning. Yeah, I might make like a shoot fight championship in our next season and have that as an actual match type. Yeah, I'm gonna start prepping it, New Generation. Like I said, I want to try and create some people myself and just try and build a really cool roster, and then we can randomize a few extras on top. So if I can build that core of a roster and get it ready for when we do want to make that jump. Is Green Heart out here? Oh, you could do a time limit as well, Jay. That'd be pretty interesting, yeah. Is Green Heart out of this? I don't think he is out of this. No, he's not. I don't know, Jay, because I don't think either of those two would ever trigger in-game. I don't think the match really goes on that long. I think you'd have to have a look. Maybe just run a couple of testers and see how long the match would go in exhibition mode, and then just you can see roughly. I mean, on that game, probably 10-15 minutes would probably be enough, because it's very rarely going to hit 10 or 15 minutes, I would imagine. I don't know. Reverse DDT by Azrael. Oh, by Jamie Richardson, should I say? Is Azrael gone? No, he's down the back of the ring, isn't he? Yeah, maybe run a couple of test matches, Jay, before you stream it, just to make sure that it works. Yeah, have a couple of test matches before the stream, see how it works, and then you can sort of plan it out as you go along. Cheeky pin there by Jamie Richardson on Robert Greenheart. I do like Azrael's tattoos. I'm assuming they're a logo, aren't they? They're not like on the game, are they? That's brain buzz. It looks like Death from Above are going to get this. Big maneuvers. Richardson now stalking Robert Greenheart. Locking in that submission. Down he goes. And that strong sleeper is enough to put Greenheart out. Robert Greenheart eliminated. Jamie Richardson gets another elimination. He's quickly moving his way up the rankings, isn't he? Very, very quickly. Well, he would be if I sorted the rankings out correctly. There we go. Yeah, he's very quickly moving his way up the rankings now. And it's going to be a very difficult task if a Bernard Sampson 2-on-1 to survive this. It'll be very, very difficult, I think. I think it will be. But he's a big lad. He's a strong lad. I mean, if anyone can do it, Bernard probably has a good chance. Nice running dropkick there by Bernard Sampson, knocking Azrael down. Richardson now sending Bernard Sampson. This is it's a pretty difficult 2-on-1 situation at the moment, isn't it? Sampson's got a lot of hard work if he wants to win this one. Oh. As soon as he tries to get any opportunity, he gets caught with a boot right in the face by Azriel. There is a pin. It's not enough, though. Not enough. Wow. Ooh. That was a bit of a mistake there between the two of them. They're turning him into horse meat. Oh, Bernard. If Bernard can get a pin here, he's gone for the reverse choke slam. Bernard Sampson. That's a cheeky pin, though, putting one hand on top of his opponent, but it is still enough. And Bernard Sampson gives Jamie Richardson his first loss. What did I just do there? I just did that wrong, didn't I? Bernard. I apologise, Bernard. I gave you a loss by mistake. There we go. Yeah, giving Jamie his first loss of the season. And now we're one-on-one. Bernard Matthews turning everyone into turkey meat now. Azriel, big boot in the side of the head of Bernard Manning. Azriel breaking free from the submission. Azriel now in the ring, looking to try and finish this bad boy off. And there's the boot right around the side of the head, and it might still be enough. Oh, it's not. It's only a 2 count. I must admit, Dark, no, you are. Yeah, you are. You are on the episode of Throwdown. So we've got to finish off this episode of Mayhem first. Then you're on Throwdown in a triple threat tag team #1 contendership match against the Middle Eastern Express. You demanded a rematch. And El Paso is in there as well. You know what? I really want Bernard to win now. He's doing so well here. Bernard will also be involved in our #1 contendership championship tournament as well, though, for the SWE belt. There's always space for more jobbers, Equalizer. Gotta love a good jobber. Maybe we should bring... oh, there it is. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Azriel with the boot right on the face of Bernard Matthews. And there's the pin. Death from above. Get the win. Lovely. And Bernard Sampson suffers the loss here. So that means that they will move on to the semi-finals of the Tag Team Championship Tournament. Which will be in the next episode. I believe so. Death from above. There we go. Yeah, we've got one. Is that right? Yeah. So the match at the pay-per-view is going to be a triple threat as well. So we'll see one more of these tonight. The winner of that one tonight will face off against Death from Above for that place, basically at the pay-per-view. Is that correct? Is that how I've set this up? Yes, it is. Okay. Right, next up then is going to be GEMINI, taking on someone we've not seen a lot of, but someone that I do very much rate, and that is TETSUYA OKIMURA. TETSUYA OKIMURA. Yeah, we're not really seeing much of him, to be honest, but... Right, here we go then. GEMINI versus TETSUYA OKIMURA. This is not going to be an easy match. Nice takedown there by GEMINI. Straight away on TETSUYA. I think TETSUYA might be fighting for his life here, to be honest, because we've not really used him a lot. And because of that, we might end up allowing him to leave the roster at the end of the season, maybe replaced. Unless he can really work something out. It's weird, Ghost, isn't it? The game only seems to be rigged against your characters, though. That's the weird thing. Yeah, it's really odd how it's always rigged against your characters and nobody else. OKIMURA now grabbing a hold of the arm, bringing it around, and then dropping the arm breaker on GEMINI. Remember, this is in the Intercontinental Championship #1 Contendership Tournament. We've got another one of these matches later on tonight. Justin Morgan goes up against Hollywood Riddle. Big boot in the gut there by GEMINI once again. Boot in the arm. Dropping a boot in the back of the arm once again. GEMINI now into the standing moonsault. OKIMURA rolling GEMINI through. Yeah, I've heard it's a standard setting equalizer. Yeah, we've got to make sure we switch that off next time. Yeah, the game's pro-life. It doesn't it doesn't like people that aren't living. OKIMURA working over GEMINI here on the outside. Big knee right in the side of the head as well, bringing GEMINI back up to a standing base. Straight into the ring steps. So this show's not very quick at the moment, is it really? What else we got? Well, after this one, we're going to have our episode of Showdown. We've got a 6-woman tag team match between The Order and Les Hermanas Reyes. Apollo 55 takes on Night Green, and then we'll have a fatal 4-way #1 contendership match for the Women's Championship. Great Luna, Brandy Savage, El Diablo, and Amazon. Into Throwdown, we've got a few big matches planned out once again. Masato Sekimoto going up against Dragon Yamamoto for a place in the semi-finals of the SWE #1 Contendership Tournament. Another tag team match on Throwdown will be the Elemental Overlords versus the Power Trip, which again, they're double booked. Okay, I'm going to take Power Trip out then. They're double booked. Who can go? I'll tell you what, I'm going to throw the Rams in there. Rams? Yeah. We'll throw the Rams in. They're the highest ones that are not a match. Okay, the Rams. Elemental Overlords versus the Rams versus Perfect Storm. Robert Greenheart versus Earthlord as GEMINI gets the win. GEMINI moves on then to the next round of the Intercontinental Championship Tournament, defeating what's his name again? TETSUYA OKIMURA. Who, again, yeah, like I say, has just not done very well so far in his career. This puts him down at -3 in the rankings overall, -2 for this season. So, yeah, I feel like TETSUYA might be someone who is at very much danger of being removed at the end of the season for fresh meat. Good win, GEMINI. We move on to our next triple threat tag team match of the evening. The Quen Bros, the Hairy Express, and the Assassins, Chance Morgan and Tiger King. Mason and Leroy Quen. That's Mason on the left and Leroy with the spiky hair. And Harry and Harry Brown. There we go. The winner of this one will go on to face off against Death from Above for a chance to face off at the pay-per-view for the championships. Against the Unbeatable, or the Unbeatles as someone called them. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I quite like that. The Unbeatles. Right, this should be a good one. Here we go. We are underway then. This should be a fun one to keep track of once again. The Red Hair Express. There is a lot of red actually, isn't there? With the ring being red as well. We've gone full red tonight. Welcome to SWE Red. So is it Lee? I think it's Leroy that's got the top knotty sort of thing. And, no, that's the one around, isn't it? Is it Mason that's got the top thing? I don't know, actually. This should have been a match at Crimson War, shouldn't it, really? No problem, mate. Oh, wow. Big strikes there then by Leroy in the corner. I think it's Leroy because, yeah, that Leroy's the spiky-haired one. Mason's the top knot one because that's the way I selected them. I remember now. I remember now. Pin here then by Leroy. I'm gonna grab a quick drink. Is it you? I don't trust you. Just look at you. You're a big fat bum. So I'm talking to the cats. Oh, what the unlockables? I did get pretty crazy last time, didn't I? I've aced it now, though. I'm really good at it now. I'm incredible at it now. I've unlocked all the bump in the night stuff. Apart from the Fiend, I haven't done that yet. I still need to do Wasteland Wanderers, Southpaw, and Empire up tomorrow, whatever it is, yeah. That was the plan, to be honest, my bear. Once I finished this, I was going to go over and do that, but I wasn't going to do it on stream, but you can do if you want. The annoying thing is, my stream yesterday got demonetized because that little tiny bit of music. How annoying is that? That little tiny bit of music we had when we started 2K20 up got the entire stream demonetized. How long was it? 4 hours? 4 hours, and because of one song called Exo Tour Life, the whole stream got demonetized. So that's annoying. But that's how the system works. I mean, I could give it a go. I mean, I sort of figured out how to play the game quite a bit last night. I mean, I did go in and change the settings down to easy, which made things a lot easier for me. But maybe I could... I've never done the career mode or anything, so we can give that a go if it does work. We can take one of our amazing characters and take them into career mode. We can finally give Leroy Janetti the WrestleMania moment he deserves. That'd be amazing, the life and times of Leroy Janetti. Yeah, I've got it on now on my bear. I've literally just put it on the computer next to me so I can watch it at the same time. Who are you following, my bear? I've literally put it on just to see Donny van der Beek because he's starting tonight and I'm a Man United fan. Pin here then by Mason Quen on Harry. Harry Brown comes in to break it up. I've never played the career mode before. I mean, is the 2K20 and 2K19 one any different? I don't know which one. I mean, I could do either. I mean, with there not being a new game of this coming out, I need to try and find some more stuff to do to keep everyone entertained, I suppose, don't I? And then Harry slamming Tiger King into the corner, into the running power slam. Tiger King, obviously, he's had 2 opportunities the Intercontinental Championship now against Muta. Came out on the losing side both times, so he needs a bit of help here. And he goes in for the pin. That's broken up. What, exclusively, or can you pick? Oh, we can do them both, I suppose, couldn't we, at some point? We'll see how it goes. can you make your own for 2K20 again, or do you have to use the base one it gives you? But I mean, doing that, doing the bump in the night thing. As much as I got very angry and disliked it last night, it was very good because I learned how to play ladder matches. I learned how to do table matches. I learned how to do all these sort of things I never knew how to do on this game. So you get 2 characters and can make your own. That's pretty cool. Not much, Jay. Gemini won in the Intercontinental First Round Championship match. We're in this second of the Tag Team Championship qualifiers now. Death from Above won the first one. The winner of this one will go on to face off against him on next week's Mayhem. Oh, what, did you have to do both, Dark Lucha, or did you do one or the other? I thought you could pick one or the other, and then you just did the career you wanted to, or you got to do both at the same time. I suppose it'd be interesting. You could do like an intergender tag team with yourself, and that, I suppose. I'd like to maybe create a character. Because can you make your own tag team in that? Is that how it works? Can you make your own tag team and with whoever you want? You do both. Okay. Yeah, can you decide who you want your tag team partner and stuff to be like that, or have you got to be? Is it all fixed and linear? Nice big back elbows. Because I thought the whole selling point was that you could do a face or you could do a heel, and based on what you do and who you interact with, you can build tag teams, build feuds and stuff like that. It's all pretty much fixed. Okay. So, for example, if I was to create a character that would look really cool teaming up with a Fiend, I couldn't go in and form a tag team with a Fiend. It's all just down to exactly what the game has already got designed for you. Still no eliminations in this match, which is pretty insane. And what's even... Oh, wow, Tiger King just booted Harry Brown right in the face. Harry Brown already heavily busted open. Oh. I mean, we can give it a go at some point, now that I know what I'm doing with the game. I mean, it's stupid to think that I have not played it for so many years and I managed to ace it in one night, but... I'll tell you what, Dark Lucha, I've never played either of them. I've never watched anyone play either of them. So, for me, it would all be completely brand new. So it would be worth it. We can give it a go. Like I say, with there being no game coming out this year, we need to milk as much content out of this as we possibly can, really. There's a lot of crimson in this match, isn't there? A lot of crimson. Pin here by Harry on Mason Quen. And that's the elimination. Wow. Harry eliminates Leroy. The Quens have not done well this at all, have they? Not done well at all. So Harry gets the pin over Leroy Quen. There we go. So that's the first elimination, isn't it? Yes, we've still got 5 people left in this match. Well, like I say, Dark, we'll do them both, to be honest. We'll do them both. Well, maybe we'll do 2K19 first, then move on to 2K20 afterwards. Do them in order. I mean, is it repeatable? Or is it the sort of thing that once you've done once, it's a bit tedious? Looking for the double foot stomp there, Tiger King. And that's Mason. That's a Leroy Quen now still in the ring. Tiger King now. Boot right to the face on Leroy Quen. Tell you what, the Assassins look like they're going to get this. Why is he not... What? Okay, it's not worth doing it after and then. It's not the sort of thing you could do once and then run it a different type of way the next time. I'm not sure yet, Dark. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. We'll see what all pans out. Maybe we could... maybe we should start to mix and match a few things rather than going too mad. I don't know. Maybe I could put a vote out at the end of this season and see what people want to watch, because I still keep getting questions about Battle of the Brands as well. So maybe I can put a vote out, say, do you want to see Season 3 of SWE on 2K19? Do you want to see Season 5 of Battle of the Brands? Do you want to see 2K19 Career Mode? Do you want to see 2K20 Career Mode? Or do you want to see a new SWE on 2K20? All that sort of stuff, I suppose. Like I was saying, it all get done in the end. It's just in what order we do it in, isn't it, I suppose? This match is long. Tiger King now taking down Harry Brown. Boom. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Dark. I think sometimes it's worth just changing it up a bit, because... people don't get bored. How long does it take then, do you reckon, the old My Career? Tiger King with a single leg Boston Crab locked in, and there is the elimination. Tiger King eliminates Harry eliminated by Tiger King. That's good. Tiger King getting some points. He needs them. Right. So we're down to 2 members of the Assassins, 1 Hairy Expressman, and 1 Quembro. I still need to finish Final Fantasy as well. I've not done that in a couple of weeks. I need to play some more. The problem is I've got so many videos to edit and upload for that I've just lost track of what I was doing. So yeah, I need to get back on that, because I really want to complete that, because I absolutely love that game so much. One thing as well, I don't know if you're still lurking here, Terrence, if you're still lurking around. The new Marvel game that was released, is that done by Square Enix as well? Because the battle style looks very similar. Because I was tempted with that Marvel game, I must admit. Not really been a big fan of superhero games in the past, but if it's very much similar fighting style to Final Fantasy, I think I might get on with it, to be honest. If it's run off the same engine. Harry Brown now. Tiger King breaks free. It's 2-on-1-on-1 here. I think Harry Brown and Leroy Quen need to work together here, I think. Nice drop kick. They need to work together and eliminate one of the Assassins. Oh, big running knee strike by Tiger King right into the face. And, I mean, if I was Leroy here, I'd be breaking this up. He's not, though, as Tiger King gets another elimination. This time, the elimination of Harry Brown. So the Harry Express are out of this one. Brown, there we go. So it's 2-on-1 now, effectively. Harry Express with a loss. Oh, boot right in the face. It looks like the Assassins are going to pull this one off. There's the pin. 1, 2, and 3. The Assassins do pick up the victory. Their first victory of the season. And the Quembros... The Quembros just can't buy a win, to be honest. They just cannot buy a win at all. They've been very, very disappointing so far. I really thought they were going to be our Usos, but to be honest, they've been awful. There we go. Good win by the Assassins. They will go on to face off against Death from Above on our next episode of Mayhem for the chance to fight for the Tag Team Championships at the pay-per-view. Talking of championships, our second match in the Intercontinental Championship Tournament, Hollywood Riddle goes up against Justin Morgan. The winner of this one will go on to face off against the winner from earlier on, Gemini, on next week's Mayhem for a place in the finals of this match, or this tournament, shall I say. God, I can't believe how bad the Quen Bros have been, you know. I mean, not just the fact that they're losing, but the fact that they're losing so convincingly every single time. Alright, let's get into it. Let's get it. Alright, so Justin Morgan, who plays the organ? And he plays it rather, can he? Terrence must have disappeared then. Unless anyone else has the... I mean, I can just Google it, don't I, really? To be honest. Marvel Avengers PS4? Marvel Avengers PS4 is published by Square Enix. So it probably does have a very similar battle style to... Okay. So it probably does have a very similar battle style then to Final Fantasy. I might give it a go, you know. Again, though, just so much stuff I need to get done at the moment. I'm just, yeah, just too much of it, really. Luckily, I've got a lot of time coming up, by the way, off in October. I've got 2.5 weeks off in October, so I've been doing a lot then. But I'm probably doing a lot of FIFA then, because that's when FIFA comes out. The one thing I've just noticed, right, is that Justin Morgan's a very big guy, but his feet are tiny. Is it just me? Or has he got tiny feet? Whoa. What is that? So this should be a very submission-based match because Hollywood Riddle's very submission-based as well as Justin. A pair of them trading strikes. Nice neck breaker by Riddle. I mean, you would say that Justin would be the favourite for this match. I've got to do FIFA Dark Lucha. I've got to. That's where the majority of my views and money comes from a FIFA video, so I've got to pump them out. Early on, all the how-to videos. Got to pump them out to earn that money. It pays for the entire channel at this point in time. The FIFA videos pay for my my monthly loan for my computer. One of my FIFA videos has got 150,000 views now, I think. Who's staring at? So the cat's just staring into the sky. Where is it? Yeah, one of my FIFA videos has got 148,402 views. Which is a lot. That's like 20% of my entire... 20% of my entire channel is that one FIFA video. Then I've got a FIFA video with 60,000 views, another one with 53,000, another one with 26,000, another one with 18, another one with 17,000. Yeah. Gotta earn that dollar. Justin with a Death Valley driver. Justin now. Oh, he's going for the swing. I think Ghost likes a swing. I think most of his characters have got the Cesaro swing, haven't they, as a move? Oh, don't do this, Jay. Don't do this to me. I created a few characters the other day. It didn't crash me once. Oh, it's only a 2 count. Jay broke 2K20. It was working fine until Jay got involved. Nice DDT. Hollywood bring in Justin back up into the corner. Justin spins around. Justin definitely got the size advantage, but... Ooh. Cat's on the move. Out of nowhere. Lance now dropping... That's not Lance. Riddle dropping the punches right in the face. Only a 2 count. Is that Crimson? Yeah, it is, yeah. Justin has been busted open by Hollywood Riddle. That's the way, Jay. You're just too good, you break the game. You're a game-breaking character. There's the pin from the... See how definitely drawing the Michinoku. Oh my god, he's got it. That is a surprise victory, that one, you know. A big surprise victory. I really thought that would be a win for Justin Morgan, but it's a win for Hollywood Riddle. Ghost just can't get any luck in this game at all, can he? There we go. So it will be Hollywood Riddle versus GEMINI on the next episode of Mayhem for a place in the final of the Intercontinental Championship Tournament. It seems to, Ghost, doesn't it? I mean, he was higher rated in this match and everything, could still couldn't come out on top. Next up then, another match in the SWE Championship #1 contendership match. The winner of this one will face off against Mongolian Beef on the next episode of Mayhem, when Mongolian Beef, of course, beat Larry Goodman earlier on in the night. Former SWE champion Leo Vega. And then, of course, we've got Bobby Lashley with hair extensions in. Here we go then. Big match time. Wow, look at the size difference here, but Leo Vega, very capable opponent. Big Daddy G. He's had a decent run so far this season, still not really picked up as many points as he would have wanted. Of course, we were trying to push him last season, but the problem is that his run got brought to a bit of a halt by Ghost, who picked up a great victory against Big Daddy G. Big Daddy G now looking strong, bringing Vega back up. Slams him down. In the camel clutch. Yeah, Vega doing pretty well. It's just luck of the draw, isn't it? You're getting bad luck, Ghost, I'm afraid. We've seen quite a few. I mean, when the game is a bit mad. I mean, when you've got people like Beta and Kirk Velasquez right at the top of the rankings when they're like mid-70 ratings, and you've got people here like Big Daddy G, who's 93 rated and can't even get in the top half of the rankings. We'll have a look, Jay, yeah? mean, the only really annoying thing for me about 2K20 is that if I want to completely delete a save file off, I'd have to redo all of the DLC again, because you have to unlock it, which is annoying. But Big Daddy G strikes with a spear on Leo. Vega flattens him. There's the pin. That could be enough. 1, 2, and 3. Big Daddy G picks up a big win here against Leo Vega. He feels a thunder in his heart, and that thunder was a spear. I feel a thunder in my heart, and that thunder was a spear. That puts Big Daddy G up to +1 finally. It's about time. Mongolian Beef versus Big Daddy G. There we go. Alright then. Jay, are you ready? Are you ready, Jay? Your timeth has cometh. I need to pee. Right. I'm going to pee while this is loading. Ugh. Right, I'm back. Here we go then. Jay Anderson versus ALEXI STRATO. Television Championship on the line. Jay has the chance to become the undisputed multimedia champion. Jay, I got no problem with Azrael. I like Azrael. I forgot he was a core at one point. I thought he just was Alistair Black. He's so similar, isn't he? He's like Alistair Black's twin brother. No problem, Dark SWE. So I'm going to be, as you may have seen if you're subscribed, by the way, I've been uploading all of the shows as individual uploads as well. So if you ever want to catch up, I'm making them a bit smaller and easier to go through. Of course, they will be a bit behind. I think I've only just uploaded King of the Deathmatch today, or was that tomorrow? Which will be tomorrow's video, I think, yeah. So that was last weekend, was it? Something like that. Oh, that was midway through Season 1, that was. So yeah, we're a chunk behind. We should finish Season 1's uploads by next Monday, and then we'll do all the Season 2 uploads as well. So if you are behind, you can just watch those instead if you wanted to. Whatever floats your boat. Staring up at the lights. So people always used to say to me about football, it's like, your best position is left back. Left back on the bench. Yeah. So ALEXI STRATO, of course, defeated Dragon Yamamoto, who was a very, very strong competitor. Had defended that television championship so many times. And STRATO was finally the one to be able to take that belt away from him as Jay with a moonsault. Of course, like I say, a Jay win here will make him the television and internet champion. We need to give Ghost a couple of dark matches just to build his momentum back up, I suppose. That's what it'd be. The problem is with this game is once you pick up a loss or two, you go on to what it has as a cold streak and it reduces all your stats down. And it's very difficult to get out of, so maybe we need to give Ghost a couple of squash matches on dark just to build him back up a little bit. He had a few before Crimson Wars and stuff like that, but I think with that big loss against Jay, it sort of took the momentum away. So we'll have to rebuild him back up, I think. I mean, Jay could do this here, you know. He's dominating ALEXI STRATO. Yeah, we'll do that, Ghost. I have plans to try and get you into the hardcore championship match at the pay-per-view against Bruiser Lee. It's going to be a very difficult match, though. Big knee in the face. This could be it, you know. ALEXI STRATO's championship reign could last all of 1 week. Nice brainbuster by STRATO. Yeah, like I say, Ghost, I change everyone's stats at the end of the season just based on how they've performed and so forth. So maybe there's a few we can change. I try and do them based on the type of character they are as well. So, of course, Ghost is a powerhouse, so he's got power. He's got good arm power, good leg power, good strength, stuff like that, but he's lower on speed. And Jay, for example, here has got good striking ability. ALEXI, of course, has got good springboard, good high-flying ability. So, yeah, try to build the characters that way. Oh, nice. Oh, STRATO's got it. Wow. The phenomenal forearm for STRATO to successfully retain his championship in the first defense. Jay was unable to take the belt away. STRATO has been in a great run of form of recent this season. He's really building himself up the rankings. And that's probably Jay's first loss. It's his first loss of the season. Still leaves him higher up the rankings than STRATO, but STRATO will definitely be fighting to get himself up there. And there we go. ALEXI STRATO retains the television championship on his first defense. But next up, on the next episode of Mayhem, he will have a match against Masato Sekimoto. That is going to be a hell of a match. A hell of a match. There we go. So that's the end of Mayhem.